So you want to pull 10K a month, and you want to do it geographically independent. My name is Nick Davidson from Rise Performance. I run a short course called 5 Clients in 25 Days. It helps health and fitness professionals get their first 5 clients, and it's game changing. So you want to pull 10K a month, and you want to do it geographically independent. Finding a way that you can be where you want, working the way you want, and helping the people you want to help, right? Now, I've created this talk because a lot of the coaches and gym owners that I work with want to be able to do this. A number that comes up so often is 10K a month, and also the fact that they want to be tied down to, not be tied down, sorry. Some people want to, but not want to be tied down to a role where they're trading their time for money or having to be in certain places at certain times. Now, obviously that lifestyle is attractive to us, but beyond that, it means you're leveraging your ability to help more people and provide a service that is possible for anyone, anywhere, at any time, cost permitting, etc. But one of the greatest things I learned this past year, which I'm going to go into a lot more detail about, was how good it feels to have a product, have a service, have a course that I could wake up in the morning and someone had been learning from me overnight. So my skills were being taught without me actually being there, and they're having a life-changing result from it. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my past and how I managed to average 10K a month for a whole year online in my first year online, as well as talk about some principles that you can apply based off that to basically replicate your own version and achieve it yourself. In 2022, my little family and I went traveling around the world. Now, I need to be pulling 10K a month to make that possible, to make it worth it, to live the lifestyle we wanted to live, to afford flights, blah, blah, blah. Now, how I did that was I recognized that I already had PT service. I knew I could leverage that to get some online clients. So I shifted as many of those as I could to online programs and online coaching, which I still have some today. And that was the majority of my income initially, but it wasn't enough to hit these goals. So the next thing was I wanted to shift into working a lot more with health and fitness professionals, because they're who I really resonate with and whose pain I want to solve and whose skill set I feel like I have a lot of value to add and do, as it turns out. So I made that jump to shifting my coaching clients online. I also decided that I was going to work with health and fitness professionals as my ideal customer. And then I built a short course online to service their needs of learning how to get more clients. I called it 5 in 25, a short course online that teaches you how to get 5 clients in 25 days. And there's a money back guarantee for ongoing support if you achieve that goal. Now, we can get into more of that, but essentially those were the 2 biggest changes that I made that allowed me to achieve this income. The last piece of the puzzle was having an ongoing continuation product where when people finish my 5 in 25, they would be able to move into my next ongoing support. Now, we don't need to get into all the nitty gritty of that. What's most important is if we think about your schedule and your situation, what are you currently doing and getting paid for, and can you shift that into an online capacity? If not, what work can you pick up that you could shift online immediately, whether that means working for someone else, or whether that means launching a product that you haven't launched before online that you can get people onto easily, that can build some income. Problem solving that issue, because it's important to think, okay, I'm going to go online and I'm going to do this, to not just drop everything and go into something you've never done before and are completely unproven. An element of proof that you can get results is important. So having a couple of face-to-face clients, getting results with them, shifting them online, and making that part of your journey before you go traveling may be the way to do it, or before you shift everything online. Next, what is your unique skill set that you can apply to your ideal customer that solves their problem, that you can turn into a short course or an online course that they will happily invest into because it's an irresistible offer and they more or less can't afford not to do your course? Finding out what that is, creating that, doing the work, making it into a really attractive package that's irresistible, and there's so many ways you can do that, and then really over-delivering and getting amazing results, which then proves that you can do this thing, and you get testimonials, you can get repeat business, and you can focus on scaling and growing from there. And then finally, as mentioned, creating a product that they can do this first step. For example, in my case, health and fitness professionals achieving their first 5 clients or 5 more clients. learning how to sell, learning how to market themselves, blah, blah, blah. And then moving into what's next. So, okay, you got 5 clients. Now you want to scale. You want to have a completely online business, whatever it might be. You want 20 clients. So what can you do right now that you can shift online? What is your unique skill set that you can package and deliver as a course? Then what can you on-sell them onto for ongoing support, mentoring, the next step of that, whatever it might be. And that is a great way to move yourself online, scale, and be able to earn 10K a month by following those principles. Now, you need to do the math. You need to work out the volume. There's so much more to that from a marketing and outreach and prospective game that you need to consider. But if you can at least think of, I want to be earning 10K a month, how many clients per month do I need to get onto, whatever they might be, a variation of those things we just discussed, to be able to achieve that. And then how many people do I need to speak to be able to sell that? And then how many people do I need to have outreach with social media, email, YouTube, whatever it might be, to build those leads, to get them onto calls, to sell them to those products. Now, it all sounds well and good. 10K a month, awesome, exciting, I'm going to do this. But at the end of the day, the difference is for you, and I'm talking to you who's watching this right now, if that's what you want to do, you need to change. You need to go to another level. You need to shed your previous self. Maybe it's your procrastinative behaviors, maybe you like gaming, maybe you like watching movies, maybe you like playing sport, maybe you like just hanging around chatting to people, going out on the weekends, whatever it might be. Obviously, you can keep those things to an extent. They're not exclusive of being successful in this area, but you need to recognize that there is a priority of being able to achieve this. It's not like a client that you just turn up for and they're going to be there. You have to do the work. It's not like working for someone else, where they're doing so much of it for you and you don't realize. You all of a sudden, if you want to have an online business, you want to be making 10K a month from it, you need to grow yourself to the point where you will do what is required to be able to achieve that. And that will incur some sacrifice. Maybe it's sleep. Maybe it's not training as much as you wish you could or would like to. Maybe it's recognizing that you have to actually contact people and do the cold DMs or write emails or practice copywriting of good sales letters, whatever it might be. The missing links are from your success puzzle there. So I hope this has added value to you. I would say the most important thing from here, find out who your ideal customer is. What are you already doing that you can shift online? What's your skill set that's unique to you that you can package and deliver and sell? And then building out a continuation product beyond that. A really important piece of the puzzle is your habits. Having goals of 10K per month is excellent. And to be honest, actually making that decision and telling someone about it, even watching this video and clicking this link, means you want to move in that direction. You're trying to attract more of what you want, which is wonderful, it's powerful, it's important, it changes your subconscious, improves your psyche about how you go about it. But beyond that, we need to recognize that your habits need to shift. There needs to be a change in what you're doing regularly to achieve that outcome. So first thing is think about that. What are you doing right now? Is that moving you towards that goal? What would it look like for you to be doing to move towards that goal? What you can do to replicate my year of averaging 10K per month online as I traveled the world. Master your craft. Prove that you can get results. Identify your ideal customer and your unique skill set. Build an irresistible offer and short course that gets results. For example, 5 clients. Get results, over-deliver, get testimonials, and find out what your average results data is. For example, on average, clients lose 5 kg with me in my challenge. Build a continuation product so that they can stay on and downsell the upsell. So it's an easy and smooth continuation. Rinse and repeat. The only thing I'm leaving off this list is the marketing, lead generation, prospecting, and sales that goes into hitting those numbers regularly. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon on one of my courses or even just a connection call. Very grateful to have watched this video, regardless of whether we connect at all. I hope you got some value from it and you can start moving towards your 10K per month. Final note from me, it is doable. You might be watching this thinking, I don't know, but this is something that can be done. There's lots of people doing it. There's lots of people earning way more than 10K per month. It's usually the first step to get into the game. But so many don't make that step. They miss the work ethic, they don't have the right strategy to get there, or they're just missing the actual reason they're doing for it. It's not just a lifestyle. This is so much more important than that. It's about really creating solutions to problems in the world and having an outcome-based product that does that. Now, if you need help with any of that, this is what I do. My 5 in 25 course details are below. That has a 450% return on investment. That, and I have a free ideal customer short course that you can grab from my website. There's also a link for that below, and it will be added to your 5 in 25 course if you take that up. Looking forward to talking soon. Go out there and achieve your 10K per month.